with another episode of The Solution 93. I am your host, Stis, Mookie D.
Yes, and I'm Nicole, always part of the solution and not the problem, or I'm glad to be back.
I'm Dub. I still ain't got I'm working on it. You ain't even say Francis L.
You
Prince's
did not.
father.
You did not.
I'm taking it.
Steps. Yeah, that kind of.
Yeah.
So I guess we all taking a break. So I'm just Dion today, right?
No.
Dion.
No.
The quiet. You gotta
The
get
quiet storm. I gotta be the quiet storm. I'm the quiet storm.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, everybody?
Yes, welcome
It's been a
back.
long time.
A lot of
Vacation.
changes. A lot of changes.
Yeah, a lot of changes. Changes is good.
Mm-hmm.
Out with the old, get with the new.
Sometimes.
The summer we on the last end of the summer.
Yeah.
Last leg. Kids back to school, all kind of shit.
Yep, Labor Day is around the corner.
Leaves changing.
Seasons change.
Yeah, squirrels are
Frolicking?
Frolicking.
That has nothing to do with changing the seasons. That has
I'm
nothing.
telling you, they when it get kind of cooler, they got kind of crazy, you know, up and down the trees and shit. I mean stuff, and
Too late.
it's too late. Yeah,
Too late.
Told you can't control yourself.
Michael Jackson, I couldn't help it if I wanted to. I apologize, but. Yeah, how was y'all summer, dog?
You gonna introduce our guest today?
No, you can have it. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I guess I introduce our guest today. One of the members from the pack, and a guest from Lindblom. We got JV, and then we also have a member from Lindblom. She's a member of Delta Phi Mu. What's her name? Sheila from Lindblom.
What's up?
What's going on?
So let's do
Welcome,
welcome.
thank you.
Thank y'all for coming out. And on the ones and twos, we got my man Pedro.
Why you gotta drag his name out like that?
Man, that's how I want to come. What's wrong? What's the
I don't want
problem?
no smoke.
Did you have a nice winter? Are you waiting for the fall?
Nice winter.
I mean summer. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. What about you?
My summer was great.
What about you?
It was too short.
Few situations, but we'll be all right.
Work.
I mean, but normal people go to work year round, so I don't understand how you go complain.
Yeah, I'm a school teacher, so I'll be looking forward to any break I can get. But yeah, it just felt very short this time.
Is it me or do you think?
It was kind of short though, wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
Yes.
Well, I think
They
it's
brought us
because,
back earlier, about like a week or so.
Oh, okay.
but we're getting older, so that's what makes it seem shorter. The older you get,
Nah, it seemed like them kids. It seemed like the kids started earlier this year for some reason.
Yeah.
It seemed like true.
I just feel like just with time in itself, I don't know what how all this technology. It just feel like the world is just moving at a faster pace now.
it is because a problem when you get older, because you're 50 now. You know,
You don't know how old I am, man. Don't you never? in your motherfucking life.
It's a beautiful thing to see.
3 minutes next show. Don't you in your motherfucking life ever tell nobody my age? 'Cause you don't even know my age. I barely even know you. But go ahead. Continue.
but the older you get, you know, your life, you live so long that portion of your life, that summer, is just a small portion of your life.
Yeah.
Because you've been around so long. So that's why I feel like it's moving faster.
That's some old nigga logic.
Yeah, that's different. I'm gonna embrace it, but it's different.
That's my
I
old
never
nigga lie.
thought about it from that perspective.
Come on. From a young
You
fella.
get- Oh, you gonna?
I ain't never heard a nigga say the older you get,
The faster time go.
faster time go.
It do.
Okay, yeah. Now that you put in that,
Yes.
that makes sense. But I was thinking like the whole summer part.
No, I'm thinking of overall.
I think,
Okay, I'll give you that.
I think once your life becomes structured and you do the same thing.
When it's
same
regimented,
time,
I got you.
Yeah, the same regimen.
yeah.
I think that plays a bigger part on it because during the day you know you gotta do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then wake up and
Do that shit all over.
Right.
Yeah, real
You're
talk.
right. You're right.
So that means y'all got to get out here and do something different. You got to switch it up.
Make it count. That's
I'm
all.
start going to bingo.
Oh, you getting
Don't
old
play
now.
with me.
You
Fool with me.
I'm gonna start going to bingo.
definitely getting old.
Yeah, you know,
You
you
gonna
know,
listen to some Sexy Red?
Oh,
no, I'm not.
I'm so not a fan though.
Oh, I've never heard one song.
Yes, you have.
Who is that?
I don't listen to the radio though.
Oh, then blessed be.
Me either. But who is that?
Little young chick.
She's a female rapper. She's like really climbing the charts, and her song that's been everywhere went viral was
Booty Hole
Pound,
Brown.
Pound,
that
Pound
is the girl that say
Town.
that.
Yeah,
Oh, I heard
Pound
that
Town.
one. I did. I actually did.
everybody's heard it.
How'd you hear that?
It's a hit.
On the radio?
It's-
No, not on the radio.
Your daughter was playing.
Oh,
Man, are you trying to come after me? I mean, are you really coming for me like that?
I'm just saying, how did you hear Sexy Red?
Are you really coming for me like that?
Where did you hear Sexy Red?
YouTube.
You were
Yep,
watching Sexy
that's
Red
right.
on YouTube?
well, they're everywhere.
He
She's everywhere.
subscribed. He's a
subscribed to her
subscriber.
channel.
I think that was. I'm really happy that she's has a platform. Clearly, she's gonna be able to take care of some people along the way. I just felt like lyrically is garbage. Like it's bad.
I agree. I
It's
don't
really
like a
bad.
lot of
But
music.
sex
out there.
sells, so that's why she winning.
Okay.
So.
What
What do you
about
think about it?
Well,
being the rapper of the
Although
of the
Nicki
time?
did jump on
the
it.
the
She rode the
overall
wave.
grand scheme. What is it?
The grand scheme of things.
The grand scheme of things. I just think
Sound like it's weighing on you.
when it is, it's weighing on my
I
heart.
didn't know Pound Town had this effect.
I think
Booty holes being brown can have that effect. You all delaying that like the hell.
no, it's not becoming. It's I think these women are taking hormone pills behind closed doors and growing penises or something.
Oh, my God.
God, where did that come from?
I'm just.
And I got to adjust and I like clutch my
like,
pearls.
yeah.
What?
I'm saying that because the roles have switched.
Okay. So you feel
Women
like
are so aggressive now.
Yes.
I'm a boss. Yeah, nigga, I'm buying the drinks. What's up with that dick?
oh, you sound like from experience.
Yeah,
I don't know
somebody
if that's
right.
like
He sounds
Everybody was
traumatized.
like,
God,
fuck
he
yeah.
sounds
But
traumatized.
I'm here to say not all women are built
He
like
sounds
that.
traumatized.
It
He did. He
appears.
was raped before.
Hold on.
He was raped.
Hold on. What's up, bro?
So
What's
do
up,
it
Jay?
apply to all
What's up?
women?
What's up?
Could that be because there's a lack of real men?
I got something to do with it. I got something to do with it. I got something to do with it.
Say
But-
preach.
The real man circle is very small.
Yes.
I came back home in 2016 and I was like,
It's different.
what he
It's
said.
different.
I agree.
It's different.
Things are different.
So do y'all apply that logic to, let's say, Nicki or Cardi B? Or
No,
I don't
because
know.
Cardi B actually has bars. Like there is
they
content that
sell
makes
sex.
sense.
That's
yeah,
all they
sure.
sell.
If it's like Lil' Kim sold sex too, but she had skill and her lyrics were actually like
I
But
think
they was talking
they
gangster
still
back
was
then.
feminist though. I think they still had some femininity to them.
okay.
These girls nowadays, these young ladies,
Mm.
it's not like that.
But it's selling though. I mean, because if people didn't listen to it or like it, it wouldn't sell. That's the problem.
I mean, the whole selling thing is kind of, that's a wash, because if you got that machine behind you, you're going to
Yeah, you
sell.
gotta be great, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got that machine behind you, it's different. Like the Glorilla chick.
I
like Glow.
I like that one too. I like that too.
I like
love
Glow.
Glow and Scarlett. Them are my babies.
But Scarlett got lyrics too
Who is
from New
Scar-
York.
I've never heard
Okay,
of.
that one I'm not up
And
on.
she's
Go ahead.
hard.
Go ahead.
I never heard of.
what
what's
you
her
saying
name?
about
Scarlett, check her out. That's worth it. That's worth it.
Like Glorilla, fuck nigga free. Did you see the video for fuck nigga free?
that goes
shit
back
is
to our
wild.
original from the audience because there are a lot of fuck niggas. There are no more like real ones left. Well, it's very minimal. Let me say that.
I mean,
Hey, hold on.
but
Minimal.
hold on. I'm a
Minimal.
real man. I'm a real man.
You would be part of that minimal. I'm just saying.
But if
You're like the minority. Like,
Yes.
He gonna say like
And I'm not
myself.
taking digs because I know some really good men out there. I just know that I run into a lot of more, way more fuck niggas than I do.
But the
Decent.
women go for the fuck niggas.
Unfortunately.
A lot of them do.
Wait,
a lot of girls.
All right, I got
a
a
lot
question.
of girls.
I got a question.
Some.
I got a question.
Yep.
Yeah.
For the woman of the show. What do we consider, or y'all consider, a fuck nigga?
Okay, let's think about the song. No, I just feel like guys who are not truly transparent, not really honest about who they are, that you meet, as Chris Rock said, you meet that representative, and then they front, they act like one thing, and then behind closed doors, they're not living up to none of the potential of what they said they were doing, or they fall short. They just not being a man of their word and just showing up
You
in
can't
a way
say falling short,
that
man.
men.
Niggas fall short. Women fall short too.
Women do.
What I mean, as a man, if you say you're gonna do something, do it. Or why am I looking for you to? Why am I filling in the blanks when you should be just stepping up and assuming that role when it comes to certain aspects of a relationship? It ain't even got to be an intimate relationship. It could just be a friendship. I just think as the man, if I'm in my car and we're driving, or I'm in your car, whatever the case, I'm just
Well, whoever car.
Why am I getting out to pump my own gas?
Now that's wild as hell.
That shit happens.
Yeah,
that's
that's-
what I mean by fall short.
But
Why
can
I
say
gotta
something?
spell out? Can you please get out?
But can I say something?
Yes, please.
If you are with a man that makes you get out and pump your gas, you probably shouldn't be with that man. If you have to ask,
That's some fuck nigga shit. That's why I was just trying to give an example. Of wrong.
But you got to understand, some of these young men just don't know what etiquette is. And if they don't have a woman, if they have a woman and all they do is thrive in toxicity and banter with each other all day, he's not gonna get out and pump her gas. He gonna be like, yeah, and bring me some woods back.
You're right. And you're right.
I agree. I've seen that in real time.
But why would
Yeah,
why would women put up with it though? Honestly, why would you put up that? Why
that
would a
grown
woman
condition.
Put up? Why would a woman put up?
Because a
with it?
woman
low
is
standards.
they feel like they are boss. Man, Pedro, put on my song.
You can't play no
Nah,
music.
I think it's.
You can't play no music. We're gonna get copyrighted. You can't play no music.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
It got to be under a certain amount
Yeah.
of like seconds or something.
Pedro,
but-
you could play my cut.
Okay, so if we gonna if you gonna take it there, then we can go way deeper than
So
all that.
we can honestly say lack of
Men
a role
in
model or someone
right,
that they could identify
like a role
with to
model.
learn that
But
from.
women gotta hold these men accountable though.
No, you can't hold.
you can't hold
Not if
somebody
that's all
accountable
you
if they
know.
don't know.
Right.
Yes,
that's
you
all
can.
you know.
All you gotta do is like, if you ain't getting out and pumping my gas, I'm moving on.
But this is the point. That's cool.
That's
We
a
know
woman.
this, but we're saying
That's
they
a
don't
real
know
woman.
that.
But that's
these young girls don't know. They don't. Let me tell you something. When I was 10, 11 years old, my daddy taught me. He said, "Man, when you are walking down the street with a woman, you make sure she walks on the outside, inside of the street, right?
Absolutely.
On the sidewalk, right? A lot of guys' father wasn't there to teach them that, and they don't know. You can't fault them. You know what I'm saying?
But I teach my daughters. I'm like, you better not get out and pump
Key.
your gas.
You
But you
taught
gotta
your
understand, bro.
daughters. Key.
You
That's
talk
part
to
of
your
it.
But it's a lot of dudes and women that don't have a person to tell them that.
Okay.
So you don't. It's a learned behavior. If you don't know that,
Fair enough.
Yeah.
how you going? You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
If you was to say that to something, they be like, "Walk on in, nigga. What? So I'm supposed to get hit first? You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, yeah, I guess so.
They'll
Yeah,
turn it
yeah.
into that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a learned behavior.
Understood. I
So
guess it.
and I'm
Yeah.
saying if we gonna dig into that shit goes back to the crack era.
Yeah.
The crack era destroyed us. How many fathers did they take away in the crack era?
True. Moms too. Yeah.
Mothers too.
Right.
yeah,
Even for weed.
yeah.
It's people locked up for weed that it took away from their, you know what I'm saying? So, but
Absolutely.
like,
And you,
I think a woman could set the standard,
Right.
but you can't. If he don't know, he don't fucking know.
Yeah. I got a problem with that though. I really do.
It's the reality of life.
that's you.
It is.
You grew up with your father, right?
Absolutely.
Your father in your life.
Yeah.
What about the young man who didn't grow up with his father? So you got to understand that. But
But Mook, you grew up with your father in your life, and you understand this stuff. You understand.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
why, and you understand it.
Yeah.
You
I grew up
understand.
with my father in my life.
But it's a generational difference. I think. I think it's generational.
yeah, I mean, you got to look at the kids. These kids that's having kids right now, they are going to be so.
Hey, I just saw our starting class of kindergartners. These pandemic babies,
See, it's finna get real.
bad business. That's all I'm gonna say.
But
It's
are they
really
going to preschool?
strange.
Are they going? Okay, so they didn't go to preschool. They probably
They
wasn't.
were at home for 2 because
They were
kindergartners.
homeschooled.
I believe kindergartners would have been because 3, 4, right? So so that would be the pre-K. Same difference.
Kindergarten
Pre-K
is
and
5,
kindergarten.
right? 6 is first grade.
I would say yeah. You're right. First
5
grade is
is
6, so it's
kindergarten.
5. Yeah, so 4 or 5. Just say somewhere in there. But the K and the pre-K classes that I'm walking through in my building, I'm really frightened for the future. Pandemic babies are not all there.
So
That's all
Nicole,
I'm gonna say.
let me ask you this question as a teacher. Do you think those kids that you see coming in, were they on their phones? Was it technology, or was it not? Was it not their parents raising them?
I don't think it's necessarily not parents raising them, but I think they were all impacted by what happened with COVID. So it probably was already a skewed situation. It just made it worse. Like they just all over the place and not.
They didn't learn how to interact.
Yeah,
with
it's
other people.
weird. That's all I can say. It's different. These kids is different. That's that
generation that's
particular
raising
group.
these kids. Well, I apologize.
No. Carry
These
on.
generation just raising these kids and getting back to these the women and rap and everything. It's like I said. It's too vulgar. It's not.
Yeah, it is.
As a man, you want to. As a man, I know I would want to chase a woman. I
Right.
don't want no woman chasing me.
So you
Again,
gonna turn a
sounds
woman
like
away to
from
say,
personal
"Give me that dick." You gonna
You've been
run from it?
traumatized.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I don't.
It
You don't
depends.
want that, right? Yeah.
You lying, nigga.
Yeah, he said, "Go ahead."
Man, if a woman tell me, and I'm talking to a woman, she be like, "Yeah, what's up with that dick?" Ain't-
Again,
Oh,
that's the
you-
same.
yeah.
That really happened to you.
He has
That's the
changed.
same phrase you
He is
said
not
once.
Francis L. I don't know what happened to you.
I don't like an aggressive woman. Like I like an aggressive woman when I'm doing something wrong or she's
Okay, I got you.
You feel like
grabbing
we're
my hand and
matters.
teaching me something.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
when I want a woman to be
Mook, I
aggressive.
get you.
Okay.
I don't
get
want
you.
no woman to be motherfucking
Sexually aggressive towards you.
pound town, my booty hole brown. Then
But,
I don't want no bitch like that.
But is that real though?
But you do
Is
know there
that-
are men who
It's
do.
women out here, these grandmas out here busting that. What you talking? Grandmas out here.
Mook, I'm newly
on.
single. Mook, I'm newly single. Mook, I don't know
Grandma
this shit.
35.
I'm newly single. I don't know that shit. I don't
How
know.
help the
I don't know
children?
about
Ain't
this.
no more big mamas.
Hey man, this music out here is.
But is the music real though? I mean, is that reality? Dub, is the
Yes.
music reality?
According
Is it really?
to Sexy Red, yes, that's her life. That was
That's
true.
her life, yes.
Testament to her life.
It's a lot of sexy reds out here. She just happened to rap, but what about the sexy red that's going to that Family Dollar right now and getting motherfucking aim and motherfucking soap and shit? You know what I'm saying? For this dirty ass nigga. Come here later on. You know what I'm saying? And she
Oh, my God.
motherfucking calling her auntie, asking her.
Did you just say okay?
He said, nigga said that.
Is that toothpaste or soap?
Hey, I still use aim. Fuck with y'all. And I use
I'm
hello.
gonna need you to step
Hello.
your game up. Colgate, Crest, don't do that. When I'm giving plugs to him. Anyway,
Yeah.
moral of the story.
We need a check.
right all day long.
Yeah. Y'all got to pay us.
So back to you don't want an aggressive woman.
I think rap,
As-
and I think the music now is perpetuating
That's
overly aggressive young women,
yeah.
and they not gonna. You got to look at it. By the time a woman, these young women, 22, 23, they gonna go through a lot. From 21 to probably 28, and then they thought process gonna change.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna want to be dealing with this shit.
Right. So it's
gonna be another generation
Right.
of lost black men. Cause
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Black
Yeah.
men or
Black-
black?
Both.
Kids and the men.
Right.
Yeah, but how do you fix that though? That's the question.
Stop
you need.
listening to Pound Town.
But you like everybody like it. It's
No,
That's
I
what but Mook, let's be fair.
Yep.
Listen to some of the shit you listened to growing up. Them niggas was talking some crazy shit, so you can't put it all on the music.
Yeah, NWA. I agree with
NWA,
I agree.
Two Laugh Crew,
Scarface.
Too Short,
Mook, I gotta agree
bitches
with-
ain't shit
I gotta
but
agree.
hoes and
Hey.
tricks.
He made it sound for
That was good
real, though. He
content,
made it sound for real.
They are
Great
too.
lyrics.
You can't say
He made it
that.
sound for real.
They are too.
I'm gonna go with the kid on this one. I'm gonna agree with the kid on this
No,
one.
nah, I'm the kid.
That's something you made.
I'm agree with the kid
Now
on this
you got a
one.
moniker you need to say. Hey, J-Dub.
Yeah, I think it's ultimately about motherfuckers raising their kids.
That
agree.
part. That's what I'm saying. Collectively, we
You
all
can't-
had a father figure that was
we
in our home.
can't blame
in
all
some
that shit on the
capacity.
music,
We need
man.
to get back
Let's ask
to
the woman.
having a
Blaming-
home.
JV, did you have a
Somebody,
father in your life?
some form of a father figure.
Yep. Did you have a father? Oh, I don't want to intrude. You don't have to answer that question because that ain't none of my business. You did? Okay, but how did that affect you? I guess, or did it affect you? And I'm not trying to get in your business. Did it? Okay, that's all we need to know. Because I had a father in my life. I don't know how it affect people that don't have a father in their life.
But I
that's
know,
why I
I know
my-
people that didn't have a father.
My
that turned
father-
out
my
perfectly
father-
Yeah, I was
fine.
gonna say.
My father was a distant father. You know, he was there, but he wasn't.
But you had
what I'm
fathers
saying?
on the block. That's a difference.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
told
Your
you told
granddad,
me
like you had a
told-
lot of figures.
Yeah,
or
but
something.
let me tell y'all something about that. That's fine and dandy. But when you have your friends and they have their fathers and you don't have yours, it's still, no matter who's filling that role, which was my grandfather, probably was his father at the time, but it's still nothing like having your own father.
That's a
You know what
fact.
I'm saying? So
yeah.
That's a fact.
it's going to touch, just like the young lady said, her father wasn't there. It touches her. It touches her when Father's Day come, whatever the case may be. That's something that people that deal with. You know what I'm saying? And that goes back to childhood trauma, et cetera, whatever. But yes, y'all had your fathers. I had father figures, but it still wasn't like your own daddy sitting up there like.
I'm well aware I was blessed.
Yeah.
I get it.
And me too. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I get it.
I agree.
But I know people that didn't have a father,
and they successful, right?
and they are upstanding fucking citizens. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like if they had kids, I know people that didn't have a father and had kids and vowed and swore
That they would
I'd
do
never
the
be
opposite.
my father.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So how is that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's fucked up and all that. But I know people that literally had that in their mind. My father wasn't around. I refused to be like him.
Sure.
True. I
So
agree.
you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't really put it on that. And you can't put it on music.
So-
Because that's what I got. The music you niggas was listening to? What?
But Dub,
Snoop Doggy Style,
Dub,
Too Short,
Dub,
Ice-T.
Dub, can I say something?
What?
Dub, can I say something? When I realize at my age, when I do listen to that music, it's something that gets at me, and I do react a little different. I'm serious.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
react. I
Yeah.
honestly, when I listen to Beyonce "Cuff It Up," as opposed to
Shout out to the Cuff It Up.
Scarface and Too Short, I react a little differently.
Two Live Crew and all.
Yeah,
They was
I react a
wild.
little differently.
I think the music, these young ladies,
talking about- yeah,
young ladies, and music in the music industry. I just feel like y'all are mothers, and if you're not mothers, you're going to be mothers. And there's just a certain standard. How I just feel like
Such a double standard, huh?
it is, but it's a double standard. When you say it's a double standard, I think.
But you got to say both though. It's a men got
It's
to
a
be
double
men.
standard because women can get away with things that we might feel like it's a double standard. You know what I'm saying?
But we don't let as a person.
But as a man, you don't supposed to say nothing about it. A woman just supposed to.
No, I'm saying
hell no.
you supposed to speak up. You supposed to speak up.
Speak your motherfucking
It's just your expectations of
Right.
what women, what they feel like, or society is painting.
Right.
Women should only stay in their lane, like you just said. Shouldn't be aggressive. I don't care for an aggressive woman, but the reality is, she's a human being. She's in control. If she wants to be aggressive with her mate or whoever she pursues, that's a prerogative. She's a human.
Can I say one thing though? Honestly, what it comes down to is everybody got to be held accountable. If it's not acceptable to you as a man, move on. If it's not acceptable to you as a woman, move on. Find somebody that you compatible with, and move the fuck on.
I just want to just.
In defense of the young girls, though, I gotta say this. In defense of the young girls,
Here come.
I'm speaking facts. A lot of these young niggas is walking around in skinny jeans with a purse.
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh, I hate that shit. I hate.
I know.
I hate that.
I know. It used to be the men, blah, men. You know what I'm saying? They jeans so tight they can't put them all the way on.
and their
They got a crossbody on.
draws are literally
They draws is showing.
Dirty draws sometimes.
And I know women that drive trucks.
And I know women that had their drawers hanging out like men, which is ridiculous.
But they probably identified.
Pedro,
As a man.
I don't know.
can you
We
play a
can't
little bit of
talk
my
about- we ain't gonna
song?
talk
They
about
don't switch
some
roles.
gender.
You know what I'm saying? But the is it like the roles are reversed?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I saw Lil Wayne with the Undisputed. The man pants is literally his whole ass out. Come on, bro. Like
Yeah, people.
let me walk around like that. My father slapped the shit out of me. Boy, pull
I'll
up your
slap the shit out
motherfucking
of you.
pants.
I'll slap the shit out of you.
And Lil Wayne is a 40-year-old man with kids.
That's ridiculous.
Hey.
So how that go?
That's the times we're in.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's so many layers to it. You can't just say, "Oh, this is the reason," or
You
"This
can't.
is the reason,"
no,
or it ain't
it's a
like
lot of
that.
moving parts.
Right.
and
It's
it
a lot
needs
of
to
moving
be-
parts.
it
But
needs to be.
but we don't say anything to people like that. If you see somebody with their
What
ass,
you gonna say to that nigga worth $500 million? That nigga worth whatever he
Right,
worth. You can't, what the fuck you gonna say to him?
True.
I ain't. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up record. Shut the fuck up record.
Come on, man.
I can't say shit on that one.
I just, you know, like I said, I like the young ladies, but I think just overall and the way how social media has allowed us moving that is just all out of character. And like you said earlier, people
Is it out of character or is it exposing their true self?
I don't think it's their true self. I think once you give a homeless man, do I need to say that? No.
You better leave the homeless population alone.
Let me help you out. Can I say
better
something
leave
right
the
now?
homeless population alone.
No.
Can I say something though? Facebook, social media, that shit ain't real. That's what
No,
people
it's
gotta understand. What you see on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, that shit ain't real.
Yeah, but that's
But what if that's all you know?
Yep.
and that's a lot of people that's all they know.
That's
all
my
they know.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it ain't real.
But it's real to some.
Like
And that's
technology.
the scary, and that's the scary part about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
'Cause-
their reality.
Yeah, they grew up with
You
it.
know what I'm saying? It's like technology.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody got grandbabies or little babies or they know how to work an iPad or iPhone better than you.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
oh, absolutely. Can we ask the audience though?
Listen, I call on my little grandkids all the time. Be like, abuelo. I be like, yep, show me how to
Show me how to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I be seeing them because they just be
I know they
scrolling.
Quick.
play around
Right.
everything.
And let me say this, because even for me, what I post on Facebook, that shit ain't real. That is not me.
Yeah.
I post what I want you to see.
Yeah, but for a lot of people who
If
have
it-
undeveloped minds, these young kids that have and these young adults who have undeveloped minds and literally take the social media and
Equated to real life.
Yes.
But it's attention.
Yes.
but that's what I'm saying though. That's the scary part about
Likes
it.
and
Life for them.
You have women out here grown as hell, men out here grown as hell, and they seek that shit. It makes me. I have to brand our brand, the solution, a quiet enemy, and sometimes I just don't want to do it because I don't like being on social media like that.
I never like being.
But you
know
didn't
what I'm
grow up in a social media era. That's
Yeah.
not you. The way you grew up, you didn't want to be on camera.
But
Yeah,
if you want
that's
to reach the people,
You feel me?
Want to make.
Think about how you grew up, though. The way you grew up, you avoided the camera.
I did too. I still
Y'all the
Doug,
same fucking era.
Doug, you know right now
All
I
have
avoid the
to
camera. I
evolve.
avoid the
All
camera.
have to evolve.
Yeah, but you avoided the camera.
And let me say this too. I've been posting some shit on social media, and I heard people say, "Don't post that." Literally, like, "Don't post that."
yeah,
And I'm like, I'm posting what I want you to fucking see.
right.
This is not me. You know me. You know me. You know me. I'm gonna post what I want you to fucking see.
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, I think everybody does that.
No. But I'm saying what I
if
post.
you post it, you want people to see it.
Right, but I'm saying that's not the real me.
I'm posting what I
Yeah,
want you.
I think
That's not me.
I think
what
people.
I want you to know.
I want what I want you to
Yeah,
know.
I think people play on that though, because some people get on social media and have a character or You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Representative.
But
I do too. I do that.
at some point, for that shit to go through your brain,
Yeah,
it's a part of you.
I agree. Because you,
If it went through your brain, that shit came from you.
You feeding it.
Unless who sits around and says, "Let me say the most outlandish shit I can say." But guess what? Charleston White, all them niggas. Guess what?
They follow him.
That's a part of them.
Yeah.
That came through out their brain. That's them.
Yeah, it's
Now
definitely
this might
some
be the
aspect.
platform where I can be that, but it's still a part of them.
So I think, hearing what you're saying, I didn't realize the whole Kia boy thing. I used to assume that when they were stealing cars, there was something to be gained. I didn't know the sole purpose is literally just to joyride and
Yes.
wreck the damn vehicle
Yes,
for
absolutely.
clout, and then put it on whatever main platform and let people
Oh
consume.
wait, that's
That's
a thing.
their purpose.
Yeah.
I assumed.
I heard them called Kia boys, but I didn't know it was
Yes,
like
I was so mad because I thought, oh, yeah, they at least they're turning cars and making
no,
money.
they're
and-
not getting shit out of it.
No, it's solely for clout
They're
and
not
to be
getting shit out of
received
that.
as, oh, I just
And it's
trashed
so easy.
and crashed the vehicle. Ha ha. Like, what is
It's
wrong
so
with the
easy.
world today?
It's so easy.
What's really wrong with you when? That's all I'm like.
Because
that's
the
what we
parents
doing?
didn't raise them. The parent. Why wouldn't you know? Look, for me, even now, my daughters are 23. My son is 20. My daughter's 26, and my son's 30. I try to know where the fuck you are at every moment, and they grown.
Yeah.
So how could you not know where your kids are?
It's just scary.
It's
That's a low bar, though. Like, wow. Like,
you know what I mean? Like,
Dang,
if
like,
that's
how
the standard,
bad?
that's
Yeah,
fucked up.
right.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. Because as a parent, you should know what your children are doing.
Fucked up.
I'm just thinking I
You
came
know
from
what
an era.
Eric is. You know
make
what
money.
Eric be doing. I mean, your son. I don't want to put his name out there like that. But
Nah, little bro part of the fam. He know what it is.
But-
But I just, you know what I'm saying? I don't.
I'm glad I didn't come up.
Nicole, do
during
you
that
have
time.
kids?
I do not.
But if you had
I
kids,
raised a lot of others. I helped contribute.
But you, my point is, you need to know where your kids are doing
absolutely.
and where they at,
Yeah,
no matter what
definitely.
age they are.
Yeah, it's
that's
important. You have a clue.
unrealistically when your mother is 14 years old. than you.
Okay, you're right.
Damn.
And damn. Well, all right, Francis.
I mean-
L. All right, Francis. L.
But I've met some women who had
Alright,
kids at an
Francis.
early age and they're doing exceptional. So
I have,
do not say
but
that.
honestly, I had my first son at 16,
Thank you, and he's doing just
and
right.
he's doing just fine.
So does
It's contingent on the person.
Right. Everything is case by case.
Yeah.
So, but does that go back to the fact you knew what your father was on?
Expectation.
What type of time he was on if you played with him?
Absolutely, absolutely, Doug.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
Absolutely.
like, it's a learned behavior, man. It's
Absolutely.
a learned behavior. It goes back. So, you know what I'm saying? It's so many layers to it, bro.
Absolutely.
But I think you gotta hold some of these niggas accountable. We can't
Yes.
put it all on the woman.
And that's what I was saying.
I'm
Hold
not
me
putting it on
accountable.
the woman.
Like, I
I'm
know
saying
some
that-
of these little bras is ratchet. Don't get me wrong, but
I'm
some of
saying
these
the
niggas is
influence-
hoe.
I'm saying the influence, going back to topic, the influence that these young ladies have now over in the rap game. And little girls 10 years old and 11 years
Singing the
old.
Sukihana songs.
I mean, they listening to this shit.
Yeah, like the
so-
Sukihana.
Yeah.
She's
But that's the parents, though. Why would you let your
The
child?
parent, what
so
you
wild.
mean? The parent was twerking with them. Man,
not all
these
of them.
grandmas is 60 years old, brother, busting down. What's wrong with y'all, man? They busting
I ain't
down.
seen no 60-year-old bust.
I haven't.
Man, what?
Yeah, sounds like from experience.
I'm going with the kid on
What
this
I'm
one.
gonna say.
I ain't seen no 60-year-old busting it down. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't seen no 60-year-old busting it down.
Mook dealing with trauma, boy.
He definitely did. But what happened to you over the summer?
I'm telling y'all, man.
We took a little hiatus. You went through some shit.
Mook
Hey,
done changed.
I'm telling y'all, man. Every time I turn on my Instagram, I just see girls. This all they doing is twerking, man. They be old as hell.
You're not understanding attention, man.
It's attention. Likes.
People are crashing
attention.
cars, stealing them just to see their likes go up. That's
Likes.
So that's
It's all
it.
about likes. It's
Look,
attention.
hey, I done
Jail
have my
time for that.
girl. I done have my girl say something like, somebody will post something like a video or even fuck a picture or a video, a status, like some outlandish, freaky, crazy shit, and my girl like, why would they even say that?
Yeah.
And I just try to get her to understand. A, stop trying to understand. You're not. It's not in you. So stop trying to understand. But B, attention, bro. Attention.
Does it get the likes and attention?
Likes and shares?
Yes.
In today's society?
Yes.
Get you paid.
Hey, just look at this. You know, when I was growing up, we take some girls, some roses, some flowers. They try to keep the motherfuckers
Now they want to
alive.
trade five.
So I got to step my game up and
now
start
they wanna
buying them
trade
trade fives now? Do I got to change?
You bring
buy
us some
my girls trade
roses.
fives?
You bring us some roses. Soon as you drop the roses off and leave, she calling her girl. Yeah, girl, we don't got to buy no back wheels. We gonna roll this shit up in some rose, some rose leaves.
Yeah.
I guess that's why I can't find no woman. I guess that's why I'm single.
They
Go
want
ahead, Jay.
They want to trade five and some Casamigos.
Trade 5 is a flower.
Oh, okay.
I love it.
I like that one.
Look at the
I like that one.
analytical.
I like that. I like that
So,
one.
you know, it is a flower.
I like that one. He did tell the truth.
Technically, you're right.
He's right.
You know what I mean? But for real though, like
I'm just saying though. Overall, I don't think not a lot of women, and I'm gonna say young women, and the younger men. I don't think young women appreciate things, the simple things anymore. And
I don't think you should say young women. I think you should say some of the women you know.
Right.
No.
Well, yeah, because
Or you seen on
it sounds like the
Instagram.
women you dealing with. You dealing with some assholes.
Know of. Let me say that. Know of.
Right.
What you might see on Instagram. Because it's not all young women. I know some very ambitious. I will say this about the generation. They are very entrepreneurial. Like they about their business.
Yes.
So I will say I know some young women who are out here getting it.
Can I ask you a question, Nicole?
Yes.
So if a man buy you flowers, take you out to dinner.
that's a grown ass woman. That's different.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll be quiet. Okay, I'll be quiet then.
So you take a 23, 25-year-old right now.
We better leave them little young motherfuckers alone.
I don't want no flowers. I don't want no flowers.
Meet me outside, baby.
Hey, what's
yes.
And they want to fuck like 7 times a day. I'm not trying to do that shit.
You
no
heard
more.
Sexy Red.
I ain't trying to do
I'm
that
just
shit.
saying.
Hey, if JV, a 25-year-old woman that want to fuck 7 times a day, I want no parts of that. Hey, Mook, do you want that?
No,
It depends
do
on
you
the
want that?
man.
I
It
need a
depends on the man.
I got a woman.
I want her to quit.
Exactly.
I got a woman.
Don't come to me with that bullshit.
That's you now,
After
and
2
you're
minutes, she
mature
say,
and
"Pass me a cigarette."
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's
There
take
are
a nap.
some who want all of that.
Let's take a fucking nap.
Let the fan hit that asshole.
That's
What?
That is because
Pedro.
that is from your perspective. Guys, and
Let
that's
the
not
fan
all
hit
men.
that
There are some
asshole.
men who are actively they
Hell
want the
no.
7 times.
Okay,
They
now
got
this is
types out who do
a
that.
question. Y'all talk about women not like the little young girls. They don't like flowers. They don't like chivalry. Let's
Right.
say that.
Yes.
Chivalry,
Right.
right?
Want red bottom.
Now explain this. Have they ever been taught to hold a dude to that standard?
No.
I'm
So
getting
how can you
flued
blame
out. I'm getting flued out. They know
That's
what
what
they've been
I'm
taught.
saying.
They taught that shit. They
But
ain't
if
taught-
you get flued out, you know what come with that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what they're being taught.
But
That's what's being promoted as
like-
you made it when you get flued
Like my
out.
homie, my barber, he got 3 daughters, I believe. He makes it clear cut. I buy them flowers. He do all that for them, and they know. I don't. At the end of the day, I don't need no man but my daddy. I don't need you niggas. and my father has set a standard that shit ain't gonna fly.
Doug, can I say something? Doug, can I comment? Can I please?
But I'm saying, if a young girl never had that, how can we hold that against them?
Doug, can I say this? Again, I go back to my daughters. I teach them that you don't need a man to do shit for you. You can do it yourself. If they're not respectable, if they don't respect you, move the fuck on.
And let me be clear. I want to say this because when you say don't need a man, or
No, okay,
you don't need this. First of all, we need each other.
We need each other, but you
sound
don't
a
need.
little
Let me clarify.
Steve
You don't need
Harvey-ish.
a man that don't pump your gas.
Huh?
You don't need a man that don't pump your gas.
Amen.
You don't need a man that don't help you in your life. You don't need a real man that don't contribute.
Go
There
ahead,
was
Jay.
a question.
Go ahead. That's just me.
The question was asked, how do we fault them? We can't necessarily fault them, but us being myself, being an elder, we have to look back at us because I myself, I teach, all my young hitters know all this. They take care of their kids. They
Absolutely.
open the door for women. The women walk on the inside. They still hit us,
Well,
but we have trained them. So we, as people that came up, we have an obligation to show these cats. And those of you men that's out here that's not, y'all are, in the words of Gorilla, FNS.
Right.
I like that shit.
Part of the
I
problem.
I got a question.
Part of the
I have
problem.
I have a question for that.
Yes, sir.
So the guys that aren't teaching, or what if they were never taught that?
Then whomever they were,
But so they inherited the fuck nigga shit.
this is,
You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that work, bro?
there is a fact.
It's generational shit.
Generation is some of it.
You know what I'm saying?
It
But seeing as
is.
we are the solution. We gonna put it out there to y'all.
Yeah.
In case y'all wondering
Yeah.
how to change it.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
how you change it. Each
Yeah.
one teach one.
Yeah,
Yes.
most definitely. Let's give it up for my nigga Jake.
It takes a village.
Yeah, I like
Each one teach one.
Yeah, but
you.
a lot of these little niggas ain't trying to hear that shit.
They're not.
You know what?
They're not.
A lot of them off too many drugs. They didn't hear what you're
they
saying.
not.
Oh,
trying-
and I was going to say that too. It's a lot of mood and mind off to substance in rotation.
It goes back to the music. I blame Lil Wayne, Future.
I blame them too.
Ooh.
But as a,
Ooh.
as
We
a,
can go
as
down
the,
the, come on, man. It's a rabbit. It's a serious rabbit hole when it comes to that shit.
but as the
Percocet.
kid,
Molly
as the kid,
Percocet. What?
As the kid, you are right. As the kid, for him to admit that the music affects us,
Oh, absolutely, man.
and I admit too,
Absolutely.
Mook, the
Yeah.
music affected us as kids.
I
Yeah,
know.
but it ain't the blame.
It's-
but
you
it's
might not
definitely a part of
admit
the
it.
problem.
You might not want to admit it, but you got to think about
I
Too
don't-
Short. You
No.
got to think about
Too
NWA.
short didn't make me do nothing but love the word bitch. Fuck is you talking about?
So we
But
wasn't out there.
Okay, wait a
We
minute.
were-
Hold
never-
on,
No,
hold
we
on,
ain't,
hold
I
on.
ain't talking about.
never mind.
Talk about what you was doing. Talk about what you
You
was
gotta
doing.
say allegedly. Allegedly. But that's
never
what I'm
mind.
saying, though.
Let me shut my mouth.
So, like you say, Too Short just made you love the word bitch.
Yeah.
That's not okay, nigga.
That is not,
Why?
It's not okay to be running around calling black women bitches, my
it is
nigga.
not okay.
This bitch that, this bitch that. Come on,
It ain't
man.
okay.
You know why it's cool for me? Cause I make it sound for real.
What the fuck does that mean?
Hey, I'm just letting you never right. You don't know what it means.
Kid.
to make it real.
Can we just say today was the day that you
Yeah.
officially got your name, your moniker
Now
now?
I'm the kid.
Yeah,
You the kid.
That's your intro.
The kid.
Your intro.
Is the
The kid. Yeah.
I love it though. I love it.
No. Go ahead. Go
We're gonna have to wrap it up.
I mean, we finna wrap it up. I just want to say a couple things before we, and y'all can chime in.
Okay.
Summer vacation was good, but the Solution and 3 is back. You're going to see us grow. We don't mind putting flaws on camera, but you will see us grow and elevate as a team, as better speakers, better listeners, and everything. So
Better people.
better people, yes. So that's what we took the break on, to find what direction the Solution 93 was going, and plus we all, had to take a little break, but we motherfucking back.
We back.
We motherfucking back.
We back. Team single.
This nigga, man, this nigga.
Not promote that, what I'm saying.
I don't know if this nigga went to the concert. When was the concert? 2 weeks ago?
Beyonce, yeah.
Because this nigga was probably in the audience. Was that nigga in the audience like this?
Hey.
Join the beehive, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, she gonna make me see stars.
Oh, God.
Makes sense.
No, but I'm glad to be back. We getting ready. this season we're going to have guests, more people coming on and telling their story. You know,
And tell them we need the people to watch live.
yeah, we need y'all to watch
Going
live.
forward towards the end of the show, we're gonna start taking questions and comments and concerns from our supporters. We appreciate it.
Definitely.
Yeah, and
We
if
want to
you,
include them.
yeah, and if you didn't hit that subscribe button, please go hit that subscribe button.
All three: like, share, subscribe.
Yeah. You got anything to say, Nicole?
You mentioned break, and I want to just focus on how self-care is really key.
Self-care.
So
Ooh.
I do have
Do
something
it.
that resonates with me about self-care, and that's key. It was good that we all took a break to reflect, one. But also, self-care is giving the world the best of you instead of what's left of you.
Thank
So
you.
let's keep that going.
Thank you.
Say that one more time.
Thank you. And as far as self-care, I got my first massage this week.
That's what I like to see.
I got a question.
Yes.
Did it come with a happy ending?
Okay, so that
I'm
he
not
would not
about-
be at
I'm not
liberty to
about to
disclose that.
I'm single,
Team
but I ain't about to
It's team
Don't blow up your spot.
Jerking off with jerkins.
Hey, I listen to Beyonce for a reason.
I am not. Okay, one more time for the quote. Self-care is giving the world the best of you instead of what's left of you.
That's good shit.
I
Let's
like
give
that.
a woman. I like that positive affirmation from
I
Nicole.
always try to be.
We'll be back soon as possible. Thank y'all for tuning in. And this is the solution. And we are motherfucking. Say it, Dub. Say it.
Say it.
We out.
We out.
All right, good people.
I love that one.